Today, I'm going to be talking about what I believe is one of the most asked questions as a beginning producer and just a producer in general. I know that a lot of people ask me how to make melodies or how to make better melodies, and today I'm hoping to help you guys with that so you guys can experiment on your own and get the sound that you guys want to get. So let's just get into it. The first thing you want to do is go to Piano World and type in scales. So you can type in, Piano World scales right there. And it brings you to this page right here, and this page basically shows you all the chords, all the fancy majors, and all the stuff I don't even know because I'm not a big, huge music theory guy. I just really make music off what I hear, but I definitely have dipped and dabbled or whatever in music theory to kind of get an idea. But this page can change your life, and the reason why I'm saying that is because let's say that you wanted to make a beat and the scale of D sharp, but you weren't really sure what keys work together. All you have to do is click, well, usually it starts you off right here, so we'll click scale, go to D sharp, and it literally shows you every single note that works together, and then it's just octaves, and octaves are just the same notes but at a lower or higher pitch. And let's say maybe we want to do the minor scale or the melodic minor, or all these terms that I don't even know, but that's what I'm talking about. This page, it gives you some crazy new inspiration. So let's just do the D sharp major and then major scale, and we'll go just plug that in right now. So let me see, it's a D sharp, and then that's F, that's G sharp, and that looks like an A sharp, and then a C. Okay, cool. I think we have it right, do we? Yeah, that'll work. So so we have an idea. Let's just like drag this over here or something so it's not in the way. And from here, now we have a scale, and we can, work from that. We can make a melody. So let's try and make a melody off that. I'm literally just playing off the notes that are right here. Not an amazing melody, but you guys are getting my whole point. It's just a way to experiment, give you new ideas. You know what I mean? So let's even switch this up. You know what I mean? And I added a new note. This was not on the actual original scale, but it's not telling you every note that works together perfectly. It just gives you the scale note, if that makes any sense to you guys. You know what I mean? Like, we just learned, I just did a melody in 3 seconds based off of what I wrote down on here, because if I hadn't done this, I wouldn't have got this melody. So that's a way I could make melodies. I also use my ear, which is very helpful. I know that some people don't quite have an ear for music, so it can be a little challenging, but that's, it doesn't matter. You can still make beats. So let's just grab this. Actually, you know what? We'll just keep that. We're gonna clone another letter X, and I'm just messing around with my last letter X bank I'd used or made, and let's go try and find a pad. That'll probably work. So now I'm just gonna work off of the ghost notes, and to enable ghost notes, you want to go to this little thing right here, I believe, right? No, I lied. This right here. go to helpers and then enable that, and that'll work. And now let's see if we can make a chord progression based off of the melody and the scale that we had learned. Let's find a better pad. You see what I mean? So just this page alone will change your life. I'll probably leave a link for it in the description below, but if not, just go to pianoworld.com/scales and mess around with this, guys. Learn some things. You're gonna learn new things. You're gonna learn about all this stuff if you look into it. If you don't, then I guess it doesn't really matter that much. It just depends on what you want to learn. But like I said, I know I had a lot of questions of people asking me how to do this or that with Melodies, and this was a website that really helped me a lot. I did take a beginner piano class a pretty long time ago, which also helped as well. And that's another thing. If you guys have access to a piano class, or maybe like a mom or a dad, a sister, anybody who makes music or plays piano or just has some sort of musical knowledge, definitely talk to them. You might learn a few things, and you know, any knowledge you can get music wise is always going to help your production. There's never any bad legitimate musical knowledge you can get. So yeah, and this is really, like I said, guys, I'm going to keep this video pretty short because I'm not like going super into depth with anything. I'm just showing you little tips and tricks on how to get melodies. So, you know, as well as there's always just messing around on piano as well. So if you have a MIDI keyboard, which if you want to make better melodies, I highly suggest you have, because if you don't have a MIDI keyboard and you don't really know how to make melodies, then you're really not going to know how to. At least when you have a keyboard, you can, you know, you can just click buttons and mess around, and you can just hear things that you like, which is another way to make beats. There's not really a right or wrong way to make music. I know a lot of people will attack me based on that comment, but it's just silly. There's no rules. There's no legitimate say so in music. It's just however you like the music. So that's something to remember. If you want to make better melodies, you don't have a keyboard, definitely go get that. If you want to make better melodies, you can't afford a keyboard, that's okay. Try this. I'm sure you'll figure out something. If not, I'm sure you guys are either in high school or college. Talk to somebody who is a music teacher there, or somebody who does music. You know, there's plenty of ways you could figure out a couple of tips and tricks with music. And definitely, like I said, if you guys can get into a piano class, I recommend that all the way. I'm not saying you'll be the next Beethoven because he grew up in the church playing piano or organ for like ever, but it's going to get you on the right path. You guys are going to start learning, and the biggest thing is just grinding it out, experimenting. That's going to give you guys the knowledge. And another big thing for me that I can make melodies and whatever so easily is because I've made so many beats, so I know kind of right off the bat which keys are going to work together. You know, I've experimented so much. So trial and error, pianoworld.com, get a MIDI keyboard, talk to some music people, and yeah, that's pretty much it that I can think of right now. I'm sure there are plenty of other ways you could do stuff like this, but I am not a master at all that. I just make beats, and some people like them and some people don't. But anyways, guys, have a great day. Hopefully you learned something from this. If you didn't, don't worry, we got new videos on the way. Have a great day, guys. God bless.